Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. So happy Saturday. Bitcoin is a little bit better than yesterday, man. No surprise. Still going sideways, but I got a few things to share with you guys that may change your mind about how Bitcoin is right now. Like I said, if you look at the chart, first of all, 67.7, we're around 68,000. So, of course, again, we're going sideways. And it may seem like we're kind of down right now, right? I see it in the comments. A lot of people are starting to turn negative, very negative, right? Despite having actually a pretty good May. Today is June, so now we have May concluded. And here's the thing. Look at this headline. Bitcoin just had its best May since 2019, despite the fact that we had a little bit of a dip. And that's how it is in crypto. Sometimes we go through these dips, but overall, we're still going sideways. But here's the real kicker. Look at this. And I've shown this before. I showed this yesterday. But now that we have the official number in May, it makes more sense. Look at it. Since September to March, we had 7 consecutive green months, okay, of gains. That has never happened in Bitcoin's history. And I mentioned this. Look at April. We had one down month. That's to be expected. Look at all the previous years. Look at even when we had parabolic years, we never had 7 consecutive months. We had maybe 3, 4, 5 at most, but never. Look at it in 2021. Look at how much red there was even in 2021, right? So having a red April, that's perfectly normal. But then look at May. We actually ended May plus 11%. Look at what happened in 2023, minus 7%, minus 16% in 2022, and minus a staggering 35% in 2021. Yes, that was during the parabolic phase. We had 3 consecutive red months in 2021, even though that was the parabolic year in the last cycle. Okay, so if you look at 2020 performance in May, plus 9%, and then 2019 plus 52%. You know, the whole saying about sell in May, go away, or whatever that is. Well, a lot of people thought that was the case for Bitcoin. Look at it, it's not. And if you measure Ethereum's performance, it's staggering. It's plus up 20 something percent in May because of the ETH ETF news, right? So this is why I've been saying do not panic. Okay. We have dips. Look at how much red there is on this calendar board. I mean, there are a lot of times where we get red. But if you put things in perspective, you take a step back and you look at the whole picture, you realize, okay, this is perfectly normal. Really, really normal. And like I've been saying, even with my walk video yesterday, it's hard to imagine being bearish at this point. I mean, with Bitcoin and being at 68,000, it's really hard to see why some may be so bearish. I just don't know. Maybe they're just new. You know, maybe they're just new, and I get it. There are some people that come in at the very, very top. Maybe some people bought at 73,000 or 72,000, right? But we are not that far away from that top, and we could be breaking that top anytime than today, tomorrow, next week, next month, and form a new high. And this also helps with that. In the last 60-day period, we had about $2.7 billion, okay, in just Bitcoin outflow, not in total outflow, just in the last 60 days, the last 2 months, and that includes April. Think about it. April, we had a down month, and including May, which is a good month, we had 40,000 plus BTC outflow within a 60-day period. Okay. The supply shock that I always talk about and hint at, it's happening right in front of our eyes. Overall, if you're curious, but I mean, Coinbase has about $89 billion, okay, of total crypto. And that includes ETH and Chainlink and BNB and everything else in the stable coins. So they have a lot, but their reserves for Bitcoin continues to drop to pre-2017 levels now. Okay. And just look at this within the last 72 hours alone. This is now all exchanges. Within the last 72 hours alone, about $2.53 billion of the Bitcoin has been withdrawn. So it's happening, guys. You just have to pay attention. You look at what's happening behind the scenes, and there are a lot of great things, especially when it comes to Bitcoin, right? So, absolutely fantastic. What else is going on? Well, if you look at a lot of these charts, still remaining very, very bullish. Nothing really has changed. Stock to flow now printing the very first like red. Okay, look at the previous cycles. When does the first red dot actually appear? Well, normally speaking, the parabolic phase. I know some of you guys are starting to turn negative towards that, thinking that the parabolic phase never happened. Look at how this looks versus previous cycles. We are moving exactly to the T, same way as previous cycles. So again, it's just a matter of having patience and having more patience. That's really it. That's all you need when it comes to crypto, right? Here's another chart showing how it's looking right now versus previous cycles. We have just started. We just broke through all-time high, and we got much more to go. Here's something else that's actually showing the M1 money supply. We know that inflation is real. We know that, hey, the Fed is very stuck between rock and hard place. But we do know that more money is being printed. We do know that will never stop, which is why inflation will never stop. And whenever money is being thrown out there, it tends to help assets like Bitcoin. Look at the last time we had a rise, right? And look at what's happening right now. So there are a lot of great things happening. Also, I mentioned about Ethereum. Ethereum, a lot of charters think that Ethereum is going to hit 4K this month. I mean, it's not that far off. It's 3,800 plus. It got 3,900. Can it break 4K? Yeah, it definitely can. There's no reason why ETF enthusiasm will only increase. TA will grow. And there are a lot of accumulation. You know, who knows? BlackRock and others may be accumulating right now as well, right? Here's a TA chart showing Ethereum and how it's kind of moving like before. When 2021, when it had an explosion up to almost $5,000, we're like right there, just a little bit off. And it's the same kind of cup and handle pattern that we saw before. Can we possibly see it again? Who knows? Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Dogecoin also have bought a ton of Doge in recent times, the last 72 hours. There are people that still believe in Doge, people that still believe in SHIB, and they are not giving up on it no matter what. Even though there are new meme coins out there, no one is giving up on it. Okay. And lastly, I saw this. I actually did see Brad Garlinghouse. I didn't get to shake his hand or anything, but I saw him on stage in consensus where he said XRP ETF is inevitable. You know, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'm hoping for Sol ETF. Brad is asking, hoping for XRP ETF. It really depends on if the demand is there. I just don't know, especially since Ripple is going public and they're coming out there as a stable coin. I just don't know. But who knows? Who knows? Stranger things have happened. All right, guys, that's it for this Saturday video. I know I'm going a little quicker than usual. I'll be going back to my usual setup soon. So stay strong, my friends. Things are still looking absolutely fantastic. Don't let the negativity get to you because we are in a very good spot right now, and we can be seeing that next leg up anytime soon. All right. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.